Well, let's love it while we still can, Tony. We finally got our series coming up here. It's C9 Inconceivable Winners Finals. Let's see these boys play at peak level Halo.
We were talking about timing this whole time, but now the time is now for the winners finals. Inconceivable going up against Cloud9 in your winners final. The winner of this will have a huge advantage going into the grand finals and the added luxury of having a little bit of a break to take a nap, get some lunch or something, because they'll have to wait for all the way for the lower bracket to run its course until they get to the grand final. Starting on board here with Falcated making his way towards Silo's side.
Fal going to try to get out here. Takes a lot of damage to start, and he knew that battle was going to continue out to the other side of Treehouse, but both whiff. Stellar already has the rail, though. He's getting kills to start, but he does get deleted. Renegade rotates through, and there's timing that we talked about. Like, Fal should have been predicting the timing of Renegade's challenge there, and he would have been ready slightly earlier. And you could tell he was thinking about it, but he was just a second too late. Renegade was ready, and now he's dead.
He was ready, and now he's dead indeed. As Bound also going to be taken down thanks to Penguin's wonderful nade. Now Penguin going to be getting his way towards top mid. Has another player in front of him putting shots, but forced to back down, and is going to have to catch a different angle.
Yep, Penguin gets out of dodge. He stays up. Renegade Stellar, they get their kills. That's a good defensive play from them. They can now reset the situation. Spring thrust, stabilize, right back up to top mid. Nice clean play from him. He connects it into a kill. He'll continue to hold down top mid. Got one player who does get out of the way, but Penguin doesn't waste any time getting over to Courtyard. Gonna have to take this fight with Bound, and fives him to stay up. That's a hot reversal. He'll spin around. He knows there's a player in Gen, but he's looking for more blood here up on the bridge. My God, Penguin. We talked about him taking that position to Shotzi right now. He's showcasing why he is such a talented player. My God, he's still going. Finally, he gets the flag out, or gets taken down.
And so you need to neutralize Penguin, get him off the map as soon as possible. You can't let him run amok. And Eco the same. Well, Cloud9 is simply hitting all of their shots right now and winning all of their pivs. It is amazing to watch. Inconceivable. They need to wake up. Someone let them know that the winners finals has started.
I mean, we saw Inconceivable in that last series up against Sentinels. They looked unstoppable, but C9 are just a different force. They're a different beast. And they're showing that right now. Renegade moving back up into elbow. All four players on blue side of the map here. And Renegade, look at him keep his presence low. They don't know he's here. Being so sneaky. Got one player out in front of him. Renegade going to slide in. Does he go for the kill instead? Perfect shots on the Boo Boo. He has the flag now. He's got great timing as well. He'll bring it up through to sub. He's got a teammate to escort, but one player still in red base. Foul. Last line of defense. Can he stop it? You got a just massive push coming in. Wait, that was beautiful. The Renegade pushes through, gets the camo. Does he get the kill? He doesn't get the kill on the Boo Boo. That flag, I think, must have been returned. And we have a counter pull coming out.
And there was two players from Inconceivable over on each treehouse surrounding the camouflage right there. But Renegade dropped the flag and had the awareness to go in and rob Inconceivable of that camouflage. Luckily, he wasn't able to do much with it. He was taken down, but Boo Boo Doobu is making Boo Boo-like plays, gets the double kill, makes the top mid player one shot, and now it's up to them to advance forward on the map. Renegade turning away at the wrong time, getting shots put into his back. He's gonna cleaned up, and the flag is on the move in favor of Inconceivable. Skyway.
Yep, flag coming out through Treehouse. Boo Boo still holding it down. Great defense from him. He thrusts back to stay alive. Does get shots into garbage, or what is it, garage. But the trade still comes out. In the meantime, though, Falcated with a brawl on the porch, and he wins it. If they get the return, that's the first cap on the board. No thanks to Fal, who won that important fight. It looks like they do succeed. That's a 1-0 for Inconceivable to start the game. We said they were on the back foot, Tony, but it looks like they came through.
And it does. We have a 1-0 lead in favor of Inconceivable, and Saiyan putting some good shots, and he's not done. Some good shots on elbow, forcing that player to back down, but he did not know that there was going to be two. Stellar able to sneak in and get the melee kill. Another blue player is advancing forward, trying to play this defense. Not going to happen. Bound takes out Stellar. Eco takes out Bound. It's a cluster over here.
And multiple players dropping on the porch. Saiyan a line of defense here. He gets a big kill. Look over to stop the flag. It looks like his teammates do that. They will get that flag before it goes out too far. That should be a nice, easy re for them. New railgun coming up. New camo coming up as well. That rail in the hands of just Saiyan to start. Penguin just beaming across the map. Actually, Penguin's got one more rail shot in the back pocket from before, and he does whiff it. He'll try to rotate out, though, but he is taken down. Now, that camo rail is what we're looking at. Renegade does have the rail. Camo in his hand once again. Big plays could be coming from this man if he stays up.
And he does have the railgun in hands, or should I say did have the railgun in hand, thanks to Saiyan, able to take him out. Stellar goes back at Saiyan, though. He's going to be staying alive, and is actually full shield before getting pelted in the back here. So every team fighting for a bit of control here. It's not easy for either team to advance forward and stay alive in the enemy's base.
Definitely scrappy. Penguin with 2 big kills on the feed, though. He's going to try to get that flag out. Stellar turns around. He's looking for overextenders, but he's got to get the defense here. Big kill with the rail. Player on the porch. Stellar with the nice shots to back him down. Going to try to stay up. Taking shots on his right-hand side, though. He's out of the picture. That flag still sits down in bottom mid. Looking for a return on it. Eco gets a trade. That will be a read once again for Inconceivable. They continue to hold it down, but continue to receive pressure. Then we got a nice little 5 exchange there from Bound to Renegade.
And there's 2 down currently for Cloud9, but luckily Stellar equalizing things by 5 in Valkator right there. That's beautiful, allowing his team a little bit of time to spawn up. But just as I say that, another 2 down thanks to Bound, taking out Eco. Boo Boo Doobu does have the grab on the flag, but not going to go far with it. It started, but they still have to slay out one more time before they can relay that flag.
Yep, flag sits out. Got to prioritize slays on POV with Bound here. Up on top map. Not going to be able to get the touch on that flag. He'll try to stay up. In the meantime, now sitting 1 shot. If he can just delay right now. Falcated pushing up. He does get a kill. Boo Boo Doobu ends up going down as well from Penguin. So trades across the board here. Bound going to get back into the fray. He's out of the action, but now he's going to take a double team. Rough spot for him. Can't do anything in that situation. And C9 going to push up yet again. Now leaving Boo Boo Doobu in the back of Generator here to hold it down. Nice delay from him because Saiyan coming in with the rail. Looking to make some plays here. We got a new camo coming up in the 40s as well. So Saiyan going to want to set up for that. But look at the defense out of Inconceivable. No chance on that flagpole.
And Boo Boo not done yet. He puts down some good shots on Penguin, but is receiving a little bit of cover fire from top mid. Luckily, Saiyan finds Renegade from top mid. That's going to allow him to collapse on Penguin. Bound and Boo Boo going to finish that off. And Boo Boo showing that maybe he is Shotsy, going up to top mid, taking out Eco. And now the offense is going to be in favor of Inconceivable. Can they slay out one more time? Because if they do, another flag will be pulled.
Boo Boo's still cooking here. Oh, he does get taken down. But such a beautiful use of that crouch jump up to top mid. You rarely see it pulled off, but that was the perfect timing to go for it. It just cuts off the camo player and stops him in his tracks. But pressure's still on. C9 still putting it up. Over on Inconceivable in blue base. You can see Demon. I believe that's Renegade trying to get in the door. He does get taken out. 2 dead. Now Stellar getting left on the porch here by his lonesome. Eco trying to flank through to help out. Stellar, how is he alive? Still staying up in the Generator here. They can't take him out. He'll dive in, get the melee and the kill. And he's still up. There we go. Finally, they managed to take him out. Foul now, rail in hand. He's going to look for a trade of his own. Doesn't spot the player behind him, though, and there's a nice assassination to drop him out of the running. But back and forth we go with the slays here. Renegade likely going to die in a second as well, but they made it to blue base.
2 down, this time in favor of Cloud9. Now we're going to see what they're going to be able to do with it. A flag has been pulled and thrown out, but it's going to be bait for the moment because Renegade has to fight 2 players over here on engine and porch side, and the third one just spawned in silo. That's not a good formula for him. Saiyan going to pull off the double kill. 3 down go Cloud9. Eco, the last player alive, trying to hold down top mid and wait for his teammates to spawn up and get a better position.
Oh, Eco doing everything he can to take down 2 players, but doesn't succeed. Now Saiyan up on top mid. Beams coming out of this guy. Can he finish the kill, though? Looks like Boo Boo Doobu does instead. He gets taken out. So trades. Once again, we got a new camo coming up shortly. This could be the game changer right here. They've tried again. The perseverance from these guys just to get a flag out. You can see all 4 members of C9 in red base. Going to try to break out a base, but foul with an opening kill. Boo Boo with a nade. Boo Boo going to push up. Nade goes into porch. Tommy there to help out. That's a hot double from Boo Boo. He's got to back out for just a second here. New camo coming up. They need to keep the pressure up on the spawns. They can collect the camo, maybe make something happen here. Boo Boo making plays. Bound with the camo. This is the opportunity, Tony.
It is. They have camouflage. They have 3 enemies in opposing base. They just momentarily put them 3 down. Still 2 down is Cloud9, and Bound is advancing forward with this camouflage. Has a player in front of him. Now finally finds him. Going to get the back smack on him. Another one in front of him. That's going to be Penguin putting down the shots. Ends up getting the double kill, but that is going to be a trade.
Yeah, unfortunate that's a trade right there. If he stays up, that's just about guaranteed. But despite that, his efforts have at least got the flag out to courtyard. Boo Boo getting assaulted by 2. And Generator, though, no chance for him to stay up. Bound now off of spawn. Trying to do something with that flag, but once again, C9 managed to defend it. They get the return. C9 been playing from the back foot here, though, trying to get out of spawn. And Inconceivable keep hammering him, keeping him back. Bound making a sneaky flank here through elbow as well. They're not aware of it. Should get the cleanup here. That player being a hard kill and he can't get it. That's just Renegade Eco. A testament to his ability to stay alive. Just delayed that situation, and now he'll make his way back up on map, and he can't grab the kill. Who is that? Is that Boo Boo Doo with the moves? Trying to stay up. Good luck to him.
Double kill.
Man, his top 5 movement in the game and never touches his sprint button. You gotta respect it as Bound gonna make his way towards top mid. Ends up getting the shots down on Stellar, but doesn't know there's a player in front of him. That's gonna be his former duo, or current duo, Renegade, able to get the kill and get top mid control for Cloud9.
Renegade does go down shortly after. Railgun back up in the hands of a blue player. That was Saiyan, though he does get traded out. Rail back in the hands of Bound now, but he's gonna die. I think he might have dropped it off the map, or it just sits in the corner. Hard to see. Either way, that's it for Bound. Time has become a factor here, Tony. Inconceivable lead with 1 flag, and the trades continue to go back and forth here, but if C9 can't break through, grab something, they're gonna run out of time here. They got less than a minute 30 to make this happen.
Yeah, I mean, time clearly not on their side, but Eco getting the melee, and hold on, just like that. Inconceivable R3 down. Eco's watching the cutoffs there, and somehow the player does get in there and steals away the camouflage to get the burn.
This is crunch time. They got to play some perfect Halo here. We need a round of slays in a pole, uncontested, and it's not going to be easy to do. They haven't done it all game, but just 1 minute to make it happen. Eco going to make his push up to elbow. New spawner's up in Generator. He's got Demon that's Renegade up with him, so a well-timed push from Eco here. He's got a great position. Foul sits in the corner, though. Foul's hiding. Foul's looking to disrupt this flag from coming out, but Eco just going to opt to pick it up. He takes it out. He's got a line of defense in front of him, though. He does get a big kill. That's a spree from him before dying. Now it's up to Demon. Renegade to get a kill of his own. He's holding it down. He's got Camo sitting up on the porch here. Renegade putting mad shots in, but the flag does... Wait, when did they cap? Tony, am I going crazy? Did they just cap?
Oh yeah, they absolutely did. There was massive slays going on their side, and they snuck that flag away, and we are tied up at 1 apiece with 30 seconds left in the game, Alex. Oh, but hold on. Inconceivable making a run. 3 down. Goes Cloud9. They're about to sell the last player, which is Eco. Falcon tries to get ahead of the flag there, but not able to do so, and Cloud9 might have stabilized. They did.
Yep, they managed to push this down to overtime. And I don't even know how I didn't see that happen, but Renegade, I guess, just holding it down. They managed to get that flag far enough to get it in, get that 1 cap on the board. We're sitting here at a tie 1-1 into overtime. And this is when it really matters here. Renegade and team, they're going to hold down top mid to start. We got Penguin and Stellar with big opening kills. Renegade now going to push up. Shots into Saiyan. Beautiful kill. It's a 5 from him. We have a spawn up on Silo side or Generator here. We got 1 up in Generator. Split spawn. If they can get the kill. Oh, Foul stays up. He does go down. Renegade tossing flag out. They got to relay it through, but the defense coming in strong from Inconceivable. Is it enough? My God, Tony. Renegade does get it through, though.
That he does. That flag is on the move, but so is for Inconceivable as well. So a little bit of a standoff here. This is exciting. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to overtime. There's no time in regulation. Stellar gets a big pick on the flag. He tries to dive in for the recov, but Bound making him pay for that. And I don't think Inconceivable was able to get that recov. They were not, and neither was Cloud9. So we're still in the standoff.
Yeah, here we go. Overtime, 2 minutes left. Flag standoff. Whoever caps this likely wins the game. We're going to have to find out right here. You can see C9. Actually, they're already going for the collapse. C9 trying to push up. They got him trapped in the corner here. Boo Boo Doo Boo. Trapped like a rat. He gets taken out. They're diving in for the return. They will get it. Renegade has the flag on the other side. Does he plant it in? He does. And that's 2-1 on the board. They're taking a 3rd flag. They're looking for it all. That flag now sits out front court. 1 minute, 40 seconds to tie this game back up for Inconceivable, but the pressure is hot coming out of C9. Penguin locking it down. Trying to take it out through bottom mid. And Nade's going to pelt him, keep him back. You can see the pressure coming in from Inconceivable as they do something to try to stop it, but can they make it in time? 3 dead, actually. They might be able to get this return, but then they got to play perfect Halo if they do this. Tony, can they turn it here?
Our flag's back at base.
Databox Robot Valkyrie getting the flag run, and Boo Boo Doo Boo winning that gunfight against Eco. He's watching the cutoffs. They're trying to come in from elbow, but Boo Boo is single-handedly stopping them.
This is wild to see. You know what? I think we might have a re coming in, though. C9, they're going to dive in last second, and they do manage to successfully return the flag. We have 1 minute left to maybe tie the game out of Inconceivable, but C9 have another flag out once again. Inconceivable doing everything they can just to stop that from happening. They got 40 seconds to tie the game and give us a replay, if anything, but that's all they can hope for here. And all C9 has to do is just slow them down. But Bound, he's got the flag out. Taking it out through bottom mid here. He doesn't get stopped just yet. We got a line of defense in the porch, so they do take him down. They leave the flag out front. 30 seconds remaining. I don't know if they can do it, Tony.
I'm not sure either, but Renegade is going to give it a try to put the nail in the coffin here. Has the flag out. Eco gets the kill. No player in position, and that's going to be a super fast flag when already gets it in the base. And even if they don't cap it, that's going to be game. Cloud9 going to take your game number 1 in a spectacular fashion.
Wait, 7 seconds. There's no way that.
Wait, is that enough?
There's no way they sit on the other flag, get the return, and he gets this in, right? There's no way this happens, right? Okay.
He was there though.
Because I can't tell what's going on the other side of the map there if they're somehow sitting on return. But my God, that would have. You know what? I'm glad it ended like it did, Tony, because I'm losing my voice trying to keep up with the insane series of events that we just witnessed there. What a back and forth game. That was incredibly scrappy. We got the Slays here too to showcase it. 37 out of Eco, nearly a 40 bomb out of the man. 35 out of Stellar, heavily slaying, but we still see the same type of pressure out of the side of Inconceivable. 35 and 34 out of Bound and Saiyan. Nearly 30 kills out of every single player, to be honest. Look at the damage as well. This is one of the heaviest statting type games I think I've ever seen, or at least in a long time, Tony.
Yeah, and I believe I saw it was actually Eco was able to put up 37 kills and 5,500 damage. So
Jesus.
he's going to be leading things as far as the Slays department. Stellar right behind him with 35, and man, Cloud9 taking that CTF. We already know they're an amazing Slayer team, but if they could win CTF, I mean, who's going to stop this team from winning this tournament and going back to back?
The only people who could stop it seem to be Inconceivable at this point, Tony. Because if this game was any indication of our series coming up, we have one hell of a series to witness. I got to say, these teams are incredibly even in their matchup right now. Sure, you know, C9 takes that game, but we saw it in Slays. We saw it in the points overall. This was a brawl that was back and forth down to the final second of the game. They almost even tied it in the final second. So it just goes to show that this is one hell of a series. These teams are evenly matched, and it's a treat. It is honestly a treat to get to witness this.
Yeah, I mean, I did a little video with HCS, shameless plug, and I talked about how Cloud9 has been really grinding, and I mean that, like, in season 4 they've grinded like we've never seen them grind before. Like, back in the day we used to see Renegade play every day and that's it. Now I'm seeing Stellar all the time in playlists and Money 2s and Money 8s. I'm even seeing Eco as well all the time in matchmaking. Penguin has been streaming literally every day, and even though Renegade has kind of shifted his focus into Apex, he's also grinding as well. Cloud9 has been secretly grinding over everybody else, and it's showing right now. I mean, their shots are looking crisp. They look like they know exactly what they want to accomplish game in and game out. And in my opinion, I'm going to go out and say it. They're going to go back-to-back. They're going to go back-to-back tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like they're poised to do that. But I feel like this could go either way for sure. You're talking about C9 grinding. That's definitely a big shift. I think they have, upgraded their focus from season 3 to 4. But Inconceivable never stopped being consistent. Saiyan's been streaming all the time. Boo Boo streams all the time. Bound, he's always playing. Like you said, I see all these players in matchmaking, which it's great and also brutal, because matchmaking is a sweat fest, and I'm always matching up against these pros. But man, this just goes to show we got top tier talent in this tournament, and everybody wants this win, and we're gonna find out who takes it here. Is this game 2? It's gonna be a Slayer on Truth.
That it is, and Falcon is doing a great job of trying to defend this camera. You know what, Alice? I love your breakdowns of Truth. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes of consecutive analysis. Just break this down for us and tell us everything that this team has to do to win.
Why, so you can stop your dog? Is that, you give me 2 minutes to just go? All right, anyway. Either way, this Slayer game is well underway here, and nice close game to start as well. 5-3 on the board. Stellar just going to dive straight in through blue base. Look for a kill. He does get the EMP assist. We got a trade here. 2-kill advantage. One player living on the bottom of the base. That's Tommy, I believe, Saiyan. Look at him being such a difficult kill. He won't go down, but Stellar does manage to grab it. Stellar going to have to get out of dodge here. Teammates spawning up on car side. Somehow he lives. Gets a double. A stray nade flies in, saves the man. 2 players up with him on car side. The remaining players on the opposite side of the map. Stellar can make a rotation out to pink here. Got a nice wide perimeter. He'll make it slow, though. He's alone on this perimeter push. Foul on the opposite side of P3. Combo in hand. Nice deletion from Stellar, man. Still living. Making massive plays. He'll keep his team up by 1 kill. They flip the map here. You can see his teammates spawning up a pink side. Stellar, the plays out of him to stay up and continuously put damage. Penguin, Eco, they get their kills. Penguin going to push up as well. Penguin continues to get the trade. So right now, C9 pulling away. And Tony, I mean, you said it. C9, they look like they're poised to take this. They hold on to a lead. And they've got the start. Nice and strong here. Are you back, my dude?
That I am back, and I'm on board here with Renegade right now, controlling this blue side of the map here, and even able to pop up, take out Bound real quick, taking heavy fire, somehow staying alive, but Valgated gonna put an end to that, and 3 down, go Cloud9.
Now on board with Saiyan. For blood on the Penguin right here. Everyone, such a difficult kill. You can see the moves these guys are pulling off last second just to stay alive, even if they're down in a gunfight. But Saiyan, he's ready. He's ready for all the options you've got in your toolbox here. Saiyan put nice shots in. They keep the game close for now. Foul right in front of him. New camo up. Big moment in the game here as they fight for camo. Saiyan with beautiful shots just to keep it back. That camo does get picked up by Renegade, but shortly burned thereafter. And once again, we keep this game close, just a 1 kill. 1 kill separating the teams.
And another 3 down for Cloud9 right there. On board with Bound over here towards top P. Notice a player P3 is almost ignoring him a bit to chase down Saiyan, and but not able to finish the kill. Bound is gonna go down.
Yep, 2 big kills out of Stellar. Renegade with a nice headshot to delete foul. 22-17. Knows the spawns are up on car side. Renegade can lock it down from the door here. Gonna dive forward. He's not wasting any time being aggressive here. This is on Bound as well, but Bound gets shut down. No chance for him. Teammates get trades on the opposite side of the map here. We got multiple in red. Renegade going to try to cut out through top mid. Cutting out through pick door as well. And he gets a backspec for it too. What a rotation.
And Stellar also got a kill on Bound right there. Boo Boo Dooble able to 5 Stellar to heat check them a little bit and hopefully get the little stabilizer. They're spawning over on Bubble. Saiyan takes out Penguin. Renegade goes back at Boo Boo Dooble. Another stray player towards Car. Well, he was on Car. I'm just saying.
Double kill.
Renegade's just hitting 5s and doubles right now. 29-23 on the board. They continue to lead. Renegade, no signs of slowing down. Diving right up into Saiyan, but Saiyan shuts him down. Or Boo Boo, sorry, shuts him down with the melee. What can they do off of that? Boo Boo with a double on the Penguin. So 2 big kills to turn the tides here. Eco getting challenged by Saiyan. Eco, can he get this fight though? Saiyan, oh, he does get out of dodge though. Drops the nade behind. The pressure's still on. They take him down. And Inconceivable, they turn things up. Revved up the engines here. Oh, and they're getting their trades. Look at this from Saiyan. A double from him. Turns around. Renegade beside him, and Renegade takes him out.
And we are tied up at 30 apiece right now, and Cloud9 currently on their back foot. Bound trying to take advantage of that. Gets right over the top mid to put constant pressure, but he's taking damage from all sides. Luckily, Saiyan able to get the cleanup kill. Falcated makes that back-to-back kills, but Penguin goes back at him. Boo Boo Dooble gets a crazy nade on Stellar. Back and forward action. Alex, you know I love that.
Oh, I do love it. All while it happens, though. Oh, I was going to say the camo got picked up, but there it is. Just burned off the map. That was Saiyan who tried to get out with it. Unsuccessful. Bound holding it down from bottom mid. Tough position to be in. But look how difficult he is to kill, though. Oh, they finally do light him up, take him down. Boo Boo Dooble in a great spot here, though. Knows these players are trapped in blue base. He's now caught out front base, though, and he gets double teamed and taken out. Now 38-37. That's a crucial kill to change the tides. Bound spawns up ISO and Car Bubble. Look at this. They don't know he's here. But he's getting shot. A bit of a food chain right here. Shots at his Stellar. He takes shots in the back. And if he can live, he's alone, though. The longer he stays alive, his team can push up and help him out. So that's a big kill. And great life from him, but still a tie game.
With Inconceivable being 3 down and spawning up towards blue base, Cloud9 had a perfect time to push in, collapse on their position, but luckily Bound playing ultra sneaky, putting in the damage, allowing his team to open up a bit, and now it's Cloud9 once again. Now they're 3 down, and now Inconceivable have the lead in this game number 2.
This is crazy, though, Tony. Every single kill is met with a trade. Finally, we have a 2-kill lead. That's the most we've even seen, I think. Make it 3, though. 44-41, but then 2 more kills in quick succession to even this back up. Foul right now. Fight with Renegade. He's got to win it, but he doesn't get the kill just yet. Renegade can get out. Foul looking for the chow here. He's got no shields. He sprints out as well to reset it. Renegade with a re-challenge, and he pays the price for sprinting out. 44 to 45 here. 1 kill deficit for C9. And they're now pushing up on pink side. Camo coming up in about 30 seconds, but we might not even make it there. We got a game down to the wire here. 46 all, Tony, and they're still holding forward and diving in. There's no signs of slowing down on both sides here. Now 47 all.
And it was just 44 to 41 in favor of Inconceivable, but that bad lead has gone down to just 1. Renegade gonna challenge this play over towards Peachtree, putting the shots in, takes out Bal, but Saiyan gets a kill as well, 49-48.
This is, Renegade, yeah, and Renegade, there's nothing he can do, getting shot from both sides here. That nice flank comes in a 50 to 48 to close game 2. This is the closest series of our tournament so far, Tony. Fathom CTF went down to the final second in overtime in this game. Every single moment in this game, there was no point where a team pulled away. The largest deficit I think we saw was, what, 3 kills? It just a perfectly even game of Truth Slayer, and we're seeing it on the board here. Now, Foul, a bit of an unfortunate play from him towards the end of that game, but I guess the rest of the game, he was bringing his A game. He went 17 and 9, so looking good from him. 17 out of Saiyan as well. Inconceivable, they ice up, they clutch up game 2. What a series, Tony.
And what's incredible to me is that not only were they able to put up 17 kills apiece, but also they put up 10 assists apiece. That means they participated in 27 kills apiece, just putting down massive amounts of damage and being efficient on the map here. As we're watching some of the replays from this very match, and let me tell you, Inconceivables beating Cloud9 in a Slayer, that is not easy. We're tied up at 1 apiece in this best of 5 series. So many implications in this matchup, guys. You have to understand, the winner of this gets a huge advantage into the grand finals. And I mean, Alex, I think it's safe to say that if the winner of this having that advantage and this being so close, I think the winner of the winner bracket finals is probably gonna be the favorites to win the whole tournament.
I mean, that sounds good to me, Tony. But yeah, I mean, just considering how to the wire every single game is, having that extra series of cushion is amazing to have if you can make it into winner's side. So we'll see how it shakes up this game. This series looking like it's going to go down to a game 5 unless something drastic changes. But it's up to C9 right now on board with Eco off this starting strat to see if they can do something off the rip here.
And the last time we see these Titans go at it was in the grand finals of the last 5K, where Inconceivable was only able to put 1 map out of a total of 7. So at this point, they already have 1 map on the board here. They've tied their victories as far as last time in the 5K when they met up in the grand finals.
Yeah, but remember, Inconceivable beat C9 to get to the grand finals to begin with, so they're definitely capable of the reverse here. But Eco capable of double kills, looking for triple as well as he gets the flank on this player that should be a triple, but takes a little bit of time with it. He does end up going down, and still all for that trip cap on the side of C9. They managed to conquer the map as a result.
And having the double cap over here on Red Nest, able to pull that away, but there was a player that stopped the catwalk from being captured, so now that's going to slow Inconceivable down a little bit, because Cloud9 is also going after Blue Ben. They actually have the double cap. They have the lead currently. Cloud9 playing pretty well.
Yeah. Right now, Saiyan trying to slow things down just a little bit. He waited for his opportunity here. That player now trying to get out of dodge through bottom mid. What a rotation there. I think that was Penguin who tries to get out. He'll wrap back around, but Saiyan going to keep that in the back of his mind. He knows that player can come back as he hits a 5 onto Eco across the map, and then he's ready for that player who ran off. This is the brilliant play from Saiyan right here. He knew to look for Penguin immediately after winning that piv. That was such a massive play from him.
That it is, and he's currently trying to take catwalk, and he's even getting his shields back while having nades rain down him. Luckily, he's able to dodge most of them, and now we have a double cap in favor of Inconceivable, but the question is, how long?
Rockets in 10.
Not long at this rate. These caps just trading hands every couple seconds here. Every player is so quick and so efficient on the map. It's hard not to get some sort of a trade. You know, the instant after you get a kill, there's somebody ready to just take you down. The communication is on point with these guys. But still, a trip cap on the side of C9. They're holding on to something here. They can pull away. OS camo coming up. Crucial moment in the game. Bound can't stay up. OS still up. All 3 members of C9, they want this OS. They're set up for it, but all 3 members Inconceivable, they're looking at it as well. It looks like Eco does manage to break away with the OS. Camo in the meantime completely free, and Renegade picks it up. They have a trip cap, they have OS, they have camo. If there's a moment where a team pulls away, this is it, Tony.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I mean, camouflage, you can't let that sit on the map, and Bound knows that, which is why he deletes them. But Penguin going back at Bound, getting the Avenge Medal kill, 49-13 in favor of Cloud9, and they're still holding the trip cap until just now.
Inconceivable, they do stop the bleeding just a bit, but still losing some points here. 53, now 54 and counting as they hold on to the 2 cap. Eco knows he doesn't need to over-challenge here. He can just wait to find the opportunity. Player coming up through low cat. Can't hit the melee though, tries to back off, goes down. Players will push up, collect blue bend. So 2 caps on the side of Inconceivable. Can they continue to get the slays though? As Stellar being the hardest kill in the world here, trying to stay up. Allowing his team to spawn up with him on red side. And as Stellar lives, they might be able to mount yet another challenge here. Stellar, beautiful shots out of him, gets a little bit of help. That's Bound down for the count. He's still in such a rough spot on the map, but man, he's making it work.
That he is, and oh my gosh, and Stellar still alive, gets the melee kill, but Renegade cleans up that kill right there. Another player on blue battery. Stellar doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's gonna drop right down behind him and finds out and gets the kill, finishes off the cap. How is Stellar still alive, Alex? How is he still alive?
He's a god, apparently. That double was insane. He just outshot the hell out of that player to get the double. They got the trip cap as well, and he's diving up into Red Nest, but Inconceivable do succeed in capping Red Nest. C9 gonna fly right back in, though. They're keeping the pressure up. They want to keep Inconceivable back, keep the points rolling. They got 71 and counting here. Inconceivable, they get up into top catwalk. 2 caps in their favor. Pressure coming up into Red Nest, though. They don't have time to make plays here. They got to get to the OS, get to the camo. Renegade's already looking at the OS, though. He's got 1 rocket into Bound, holding it down from here. He has the time. At least I think he does. He's slightly late with the time there, and he gets burned. Rocket's now down. Collected by another member of C9. Penguin with an easy backsmack. That was free. But he'll rotate his way out through the tower, and Bound, it looks like he does at least have the camo. Let's see Bound make plays here.
Just allowing Penguin to run right past him so he can sneak away with that backsmack. Has another player in his sights as we Renegade puts down the damage. Falcade gets the cleanup kill, and Inconceivable on a little bit of a roll here. They have just put Cloud9 3 down. There's a final play over towards Red Nest, and the entire Cloud9 team is spawning at the bottom of Red Base.
They've still managed to get themselves into Red Nest, though. Bound, you know, he's being very effective with this camo, but there's only so much he can do from this position. Nice shots coming out of him, though. He gets the kill onto Renegade. He's going to chase this player down to bottom mid. Well, he does have this camo. He's about to lose it, though. Penguin can't stay up. Boo Boo with a kill as well. They pushed into blue bend, so they should be able to get this capture. This is a crucial moment for Inconceivable. Bound's got to fly in here, continue to get the time. He's got to win this fight. Can he take it, though? He doesn't take it. Reset on the cap. Now 80 points and counting is C9. Inconceivable's running out of opportunities to ice up here. At least they made that rotation to Red Nest, so it's not all for nothing. But man, crunch time here, Tony.
Stellar and Eco getting back-to-back kills right there, taking out Boo Boo and Falcade, and he's not done. Stellar with his light rifle, absolutely insane. It trade off the mobility for the H5 pistol for the long range of the LR and the 2-shot melee that it gives. It's absolutely insane.
Stellar somehow accomplishing both fights here at the same time. He was perched up on the window. He got shots into catwalk, knew there was a player below him, and then jumps down and does the damage. Look at this from Stellar. He's a turret. He damaged everyone. He got mad assists right there, and it's because of that play that Inconceivable are forced onto the back foot. I don't know if they can do anything at this point. They got to play perfect. 95 and counting. They need to dive into a capture. I don't think they have the time to do it. We got the OS, we got the camo coming up. We got 3 down. We got 97 points here. There is no way Inconceivable pulls this back. C9 get their first dominant win on the board. That's a 100-45.
My gosh, and 145 win in favor of Cloud9, as you said, but more importantly, they're going to be taking the lead in this series here, 2-1, and look at those stats. I want to see the kills, 5 captures in favor of Eco and Stellar. There's the kills right there, 16 on the board for Eco, but what stands out more to me is Stellar. We were on the screen a lot, 15 kills, 14 assists, only dying 10 times. Absolutely insane, contributing to 29 kills by himself.
Yeah, that 14 assists is massive. If we go to the damage stat, we might be able to see. There you go. Look at the damage. That's why he's got 14 assists. Stellar was damaging literally everything on the map at all times. Significantly more damage than his teammates. So just massive plays out of Stellar. Usually we have our eye on Renegade as that star performer. He steals the spotlight. The man's a demon on the map. But today, Eco and Stellar have really turned up. And C9 as a team, they have benefited greatly. They're pulling away in this series. right now they're looking like the favorite, Tony.
Stronghold captured.
Yeah, you know, normally when I think of an entry frag player for the Inconceivable roster, I think Bound right off the bat. He's always the first one in there trying to put as much damage as possible. And usually for Cloud9, I kind of thought it was Penguin. Like, Renegade goes and gets the slays, but it's more of because of the bait and switch. It's always usually Penguin that's like thrust sliding in there, putting damage down, but Stellar's showing, hey, I can put down damage, and I can even get the kills to go along with it. He's doing it all, and I'm loving it. Call it McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Stellar was definitely a force. Oh, this was such a sick play from Saiyan right there. If we go back to that Saiyan play, if we're able to, just the fact that it started with him chasing down Penguin just like seconds earlier, right? He's got, so if we can bring it back slightly before that, that would be even better. Where we go? Just slightly before this, right? It's the awareness right here where he's like, Penguin right now knows he can't win, so Saiyan chasing him down, gets shots into Penguin, remembers in the back of his mind where Penguin's going, takes the fight onto Red Nest, perfect shots, doubles back to tower, and then knows Penguin's going to be in tower. And he gets the upper hand on that fight and wins it. Just such great awareness from Saiyan right there. It's the reason why he goes off on his stream all the time. But Saiyan, we're going to start with his POV to kick off Game 4, what is potentially the final game in this series if Inconceivable don't ice up now. And so far, so good with Bound to the OS. Okay, what was that? Oh, he's getting... He'll get the double as well. What a series of events there for Bound.
And we talked about timing earlier. He's anticipating every movement that the enemy team is making, and it's working absolutely fantastic. Able to contribute to all three of those kills right there. Then a fourth one at Boo Boo Doo Boo. Cloud9 goes down 3 players, and the ball in favor of Inconceivable.
Inconceivable with a hot start. Let's see what they can do off of this. They're going to hold down red base. Got pressure coming in from multiple sides. Nice nade shot comes out of Saiyan to keep that player back. Another challenge coming in from Eco. Gonna likely... Oh, you know what? Eco pushes through, gets the win, but can't stay up much longer. His teammates come in clutch to hold this down. Boo Boo Doo Boo tries to win it, but Stellar with a 5. We saw Stellar turn up in Game 3. He's still shooting nice. Foul coming in to at least take some of the damage here, but that ball just sits there as players trade for it left and right. C9, I think they may have come out with this ball, though, if they can keep this defense up.
And there we go, a little bit of fisticuffs, but Saiyan winning that battle despite being down in damage. Good for him, and able to grab the ball before it resets. So Inconceivable gonna get some good cheeky ball time because of it. Falcon does go down, so we have 1 down on each side. Boo Boo Doo Boo sees the pressure, has the carbine, and absolutely melts Eco. Has the advantage. He's gonna go down. Back and forward action, and Inconceivable, I might have rotated that ball. Actually, I'm sorry, excuse me. They played the ball, so we're gonna have a little bit of a reset here.
That brawl did equate to 26 points for Inconceivable, so they did get something off of that, but Renegade, my God, the shots out of him. Gonna hold it down from top map here. New ball still up on the map. Nobody has yet to collect it. New OS coming up as well, though. Renegade gonna get right into the fray. Wants to pick this one up. Saiyan trying to chip in, but no dice out of him. Bound flies in. Bound does pick up the OS, but he does get the burn on it, so Renegade takes it out. It's a spree out of Renegade. Nice shots out of him. Oh, he's going for the chow here. Avoids a second gunfight by doing this as well, so great movement from him. Okay.
Yeah, but Sadly, Stellar committed suicide right there, and Eco even drops along with Penguin. Luckily, Renegade is kind of neutralizing the battle with a little by himself. There's mistakes being made across the board by his teammates, but his slaying ability is stabilizing the situation, and he's not done yet. He's sneaking behind enemy lines, has the tag pistol, slaying out once more. 2 down go Inconceivable. Renegade making up for all the mistakes Cloud9 are making by his pure firepower.
They're outslaying like crazy, right? But they're still losing in ball time. So finally they pick it up. Renegade with a frenzy. Are you kidding? This game just started. The man is a monster.
Scoreboard check.
He's still going. Yeah, we got to get a little scoreboard check or something. 12 kills out of Renegade to start this game. Heavily in the favor of him. He's going to continue to hold it down. Bound going to try to challenge. Beautiful nade off the wall. Keep Bound back. Bound still going in. Renegade ices up and takes him down. He's a literal demon right now, Tony.
That he is. 31-26 lead, back in favor of Cloud9 at the moment. Renegade going absolutely off right now as Bound does take out Stellar, so they're on their back foot. What are they gonna do?
What the heck? Renegade's looking for a flawless game here. If he keeps going, he's gonna get a riot in a second, which is something I don't think I've seen in like maybe ever in these Pro Series tournaments. So Renegade, let's see what you can do, buddy. Gonna keep trying to hold on to it here. Hopefully I didn't jinx anything, but I mean, man's still up. Gonna stay up in the doorway, shots into foul. Nate comes in, Renegade with a patient play. Looking for this kill here. We better just stay on board till he dies, Tony.
And Saiyan gonna be the next player to commit a little bit of suicide there. He jumps off the map as well. And that's one thing about this map. You gotta stay on it. That's a skill gap in itself.
You see that live at a Renegade, though? He crouches down and then jump thrusts out. He gets another kill for his efforts here. The man's still alive. He should not be alive right now. His team has rotated ball out to blue. Renegade knows to look for the cutoff here. He's got a wide perimeter position. Going to try to lock it down. I'm pretty sure he's like 1 kill away from a riot right now, so I want to see this man pull out. He's got 14 kills. I think he does need 1 more kill left to do this. Assuming he hasn't died yet already, but he does get the assist on that one. Multiple players coming up through blue here. Going to try to challenge him. The ball just sits down in the doorway. Renegade, you can tell how patiently he's playing. You know he's playing to stay up here. Oh, he does dive in, though. Man's getting greedy. Multiple down right now. He's alone in the backup blue base. Just can't find that opportunity. 2 players, 2 targets.
We have the ball.
And try to back out. Bound. You know Bound's going to go on the aggressive here. My God, look at the movement from this guy to get out of this. What the heck? He's got out of all of this. Oh, he almost had it. That would have been it right there, Tony.
It was 1 shot. Oh my God! And, I blame Eco for that, because Eco did rob us of that running riot on Tac Mag. He could have got that kill, but Eco stole it from us. Eco, you're not a good teammate. I don't know what's up. You're gonna get dropped after this for that. I'm bored here with Falcon.
Damn, dude, that was so sick. He almost had it. You got to go back and we'll go back in the replays. But some of the movement he did just to avoid unwinnable fights and to stay alive in situations he had no business staying alive. Just top tier awareness out of him. Foul doing some great work as well, though, trying to steal the spotlight here, but he does get taken out by Eco. That ball's still in the hands of Inconceivable, so despite a near, running riot out of Renegade, Inconceivable, they hold the lead.
Yeah, they're gonna have to up the tempo here and get in the face of their opponents as Saiyan and Boo Boo get back-to-back kills right there. Luckily, Renegade able to take out Boo Boo Doo Boo to kind of neutralize the situation. Falcon to try to stay alive, not gonna happen. That's gonna be Renegade afforded the kill for that one. And Saiyan trying to fly, trying to stop Renegade if possible. Finally able to kill him. He's being so crafty and just not dying no matter what. Saiyan gonna try to put the damage down on this OS. Takes him out. Penguin goes down. Alex.
It's Saiyan's turn, I think, Tony. This is it right here. Man's got he's 6 kills. All right, Saiyan going for the frenzy now. Let's see if he can answer right back. Obviously, they're going for the dub before they go for the kill sprees, but Saiyan, I mean, that's another kill for him. Nice free one on the Stellar, who drops off the map. He's now sitting 1 shot. Yeah, so difficult to get out of dodge in the front of the base like that. He does get taken out. Renegade looking for a trade here, but Renegade gets the kill. That ball sits down at bottom base. Inconceivable, they hold on to a lead despite the flurry of events here. Players dropping left and right. C9 will pick up the ball, though. They're going to try to rotate this out. Good time to make a rotation to the other base here while Penguin gets the defense. They're doing a great job working together.
But they weren't able to play the ball. Not that it matters, because Eco wins that individual gunfight. If he would have lost that was kind of a huge risk. If he had lost that, they would have complete control. But now Stellar's here to save the day, but taking team damage. Zane coming in from the treehouse, and the setup is about to be locked. And 2 down, 3 down, go Inconceivable. The setup is locked. Things are looking good for Cloud9 on Oddball, which, to be honest, has been one of their weaker game types going into the Pro Series.
Sure. They definitely have the slays. They've locked it down, though. This is guaranteed time for them for just a little bit, so they should be able to even the odds, maybe take the lead right here, just 3 seconds away. It looks like they'll do it. Inconceivable need to mount a challenge here, a well-coordinated challenge, though. They can't just jump in one at a time. Eco gets the opening kill on bounce, so that already cripples their advance. Stellar going to fly right up, looking for more blood here. He does get taken out by 2, so big trade right there. Boo Boo gets an opening kill. The ball sits out in back base, so they kind of pulled the goalie on this. They're looking for slays before they pick it up again. They only lead by 2 points. UOS coming up as well, so a brawl about to take place in bottom mid as well.
80-73 lead in favor of Cloud9. Ball still in the hands of Penguin right now, and 3 minutes and 41 seconds. So Overshield's actually going to be in the hands of Falcon. What is he going to do with it?
He's getting shot up in the back as he tries to run away here. He's lost most of his OS, so kind of all for naught in this situation, but we'll see. Foul, a little bit of OS left to work with. Teammate grabs the ball, takes it out. Foul with nice, perfect shots. Looking for more here. Penguin sitting in the doorway. Penguin dives up, but Foul with the double. He can hold it down as well, looking for a triple kill. Eco will get out of dodge in this situation here, but Foul doing everything to just keep these players away from the ball as they rotate it out back to blue base. Inconceivable getting some free time for this.
We have the ball.
And on board here with Eco right now has 2 players in front of him. He's going to get deleted because of that. 2 down go Cloud9. Penguin actually goes, and Saiyan really wanted that kill. Even jumped up to take out Renegade. That's a player he needs to get off of the map immediately, and he knows it.
Yep, Saiyan does end up getting traded out, though. Foul with a flank. Foul should be able to pick up his kill on Stellar, but he's going to die shortly after. Back and forth it goes. One more fight for the ball. Actually, that player decides to step away. He's going to come back, though. That's bound. Looking for it on Eco, but Eco takes it. They'll jump. Toss the ball out to the red base here. Nice little rotation with that ball. They're going to try to keep it going, but the pressure's still on from Inconceivable as they chase him down. If they can just get a nice little defensive round of slays here, it's free time for them. You can tell they're prioritizing that first. Nice shots right there from Renegade. He isolates 1. Another 2 more pushing up on him. He does get the trade as well. C9, they should be able to collect some ball time here. There we go. They got it.
That they do, but that player does go down. So even though C9 has the ball time, they have a disadvantage in slays right now. So that means most likely that ball will be played if Inconceivable can put the slightest bit of pressure. And there it is. The ball's going to go off the map right there. A little bit of a reset. 106 to 89 lead. Still in favor of Cloud9, but Saiyan going to get the first touch on that one.
Yeah, but look at the time left. We have less than 2 minutes left on the board here. We got an OS that it's about to come up. So this is crunch time right here. We got to see perfect play basically on both sides. Game is neck and neck. Basically, just what, 1 minute 30 seconds to decide who actually takes this. Penguin with a big kill. Penguin has the OS. He's going to push up. Are they going to play the ball? Penguin's got a double. They're going to have to get this ball off the map or something. I think they've already done it. So great work right there from Inconceivable to at least slow C9 down. Big rotation coming out in the back of the base here. That's Tommy, I believe, taking the attention, but he does go down. Penguin going to continue to push up here. Just a 1-point lead from C9 as that ball sits out in the small door. It's going to be a brawl to collect it. That ball likely falling off the map. It gets played. A 3-kill advantage for Inconceivable. 1 minute left to work with here, Tony. It's down to the wire yet again.
First touch.
And Inconceivable went 3 down right there. That's not what they wanted to do, but as Penguin tried to get the ball, they stabilized it. Now Cloud9 is 2 down. Inconceivable putting the pressure on. If they can slay out one more time, they can get the ball. But now Inconceivable goes back to being 2 down. Saiyan gets another kill on Renegade. Boo Boo trying to stay alive, but that's not going to happen. You're deleted. Eco, Penguin, oh my gosh, they're working it. And Penguin has the ball.
What is this? He's getting Mario stomped on, though. The ball goes down. I think it gets picked up and then dropped right back off the map. Less than 30 seconds, 5-point deficit for Inconceivable. They pick it up, they rotate it out, they get 2 seconds on it. Renegade looks like a turret, but he's getting melted up on top red. 3 seconds left to close the score here, but 15 seconds on the board. Can they pick it up? New ball spawning. C9 picks it up. C9 going to try to rotate out with it. They can play it off the map. This might be over right here. That's it. There's no way Inconceivable makes this comeback. A huge play with the ball from Stellar to close that out and close the series. 121 to 112. Tony, just about lost my voice on that one. That was a nail biter. The closest series we might see in this tournament. Man, I can't wait to see if they go up against each other again, because what the heck? Crazy series.
And it's funny because people want to complain about Oddball, but I mean, you can complain about it all you want, but when you're watching it at the top level, it always seems to go down to the absolute wire like that, and it's always fantastic. Just know when the game is on the line and you know that the time is going to matter, make sure when that initial ball comes up, you have somebody on top treehouse able to rain down shots and have eyes on that ball. That's where you saw Renegade right there, and Renegade was able to get the kill on the first ball carrier on Spiral and put multiple shots down on the second one. He got melted, but it was that positioning that allowed them to stop the win for Inconceivable.
And it gets to a point for Inconceivable where they can't even afford to have that type of setup because they don't even have time. They just need to dive and get the ball. So somebody like Renegade can take advantage in that position. Speaking of Renegade, though, we got to go back and, or I guess we're already back at the start of this game. We need to watch some of Renegade's plays here because man nearly had a running riot. Here's a 5 out of him. He was hitting perfect shots. It got really dicey down to the end of the running riot where he had to play so conservative. But look at this reversal 5 as he continues to stay up. In the meantime, we're back down on bottom mid here. He deletes Bound. That was the spree. Then we got a good 9 more kills to add to this, Tony.
It was fantastic work by Renegade, putting the shots in. And even at times, he did play maybe a little bit too passive. You could definitely tell that he knew he was playing for the running ride. But you know what? Staying alive is a crucial part of playing an objective. When the more you're alive, the more you can affect the map. So, so fantastic job for Renegade. That kill on Boo Boo, and then the flank with the tack back, and that was the Cloud. I'm sitting, I'm like, wow, what a collapse by Cloud9, and it was all because of Renegade. Like, literally, Stellar jumped off the map at that point. I think Eco went down early, so did Penguin, and Renegade was just slaying out of his mind.
Look at that nade. That hit Bound right in the shins right there. Just completely took him out. Nothing he could do. And that was for the frenzy. Then he has like a little bit of like a ring around the rosy moment with Bound or something, where Bound tries again to kill him, and then he just destroys him. Like, Renegade was going off. This was a little bit afterwards. Val has his moment in the sun, too. He gets the double kill, was looking for Eco, but Eco gets out of there. He's like, no way, not giving you a triple. Inconceivable, many points in this game, I thought they had it. Despite the slays coming out of C9, Inconceivable always seemed to collect more time. They were more efficient. Stellar, I love how he's holding the ball the entire time as he drops, by the way. He doesn't switch weapons or anything. He's just going to go off with it. But they sealed that one out. And C9, they sit in winner's side of grand finals. They can wait now. Hopefully they don't cool off too much, because they're going to have to face off against one hell of a sweaty competitor. Whoever it is, whoever fights through the gauntlet of losers bracket, because I know we have a few teams left in the running here. Sentinels is still fighting hard. KCP still